By now you're probably tired about hearing that Spider-Man 2 is the game of the year, but I've got 3 unique things that Insomniac did to make Spider-Man 2 a masterpiece that I haven't heard anyone talking about. I'm Grim Hollywood, the 3K from LA, and the first thing that Insomniac has mastered is flow. The flow of Spider-Man 2 is truly a marvel. My apologies on that pun, but the flow between each level is so fluid. There is never a dull moment in this game. From the start, you are straight into the action, then going through a new experience every level, cleaning up the house with MJ, bicycling with Harry, then in a memory flashback, every level introduces something new, not just in the story, but also a new gameplay mechanic. There's this DJ mission with Miles like Dance Dance. Then you're on Coney Island using the motion of your controller to play fair games. Now, the obvious reasons as to why everyone loves Spider-Man 2 is the incredible web-slinging, the dynamic fights, the alive world, and finally, the rich and deep emotional story.
So,
wow.
I scaled back.
Whew, that actually really hits me hard, actually. Thank you, Aunt May. But through all of those things I just listed, there is an impeccable flow that is weaved through it all, connecting everything together. Throughout the story, the way that it's written and executed has perfect flow. You're never in an emotional moment too long, and when Insomniac introduces an emotional plot point, they always swing out of it perfectly and deliver you into the next sequence with closure or action. And speaking of action, even the web slinging has such juicy flow to it, being the best web slinging we've seen in any Spider-Man game yet, and every fight you get into makes you actually feel like Spider-Man, like you know what you're doing, because Insomniac gives you so many tools to work with, which brings me to my second thing that Insomniac has mastered: the little things. We saw this in Miles Morales especially. The attention to detail was astonishing, and the addition of so many details, like Miles' social media feed, a feature not even needed, but it added just so much to the experience. And when you add enough little things, it ends up making the entire experience in the end. Things like randomly being able to high-five pedestrians.
What's up, man? What's up? Lay it on me, baby. Oh, yeah!
Or dropping in on a side mission and seeing Miles fighting some thugs in an alleyway and being able to help him. And then, of course, they add this meme.
Can I talk to him? Yo, I can talk to him!
We should take this on the road sometime. Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that spider.
They put it in the game, man. They put it in the game. That's fucking amazing, dude. That's so good, man.
I even noticed that you could even hear a taxi's radio just by passing it.
Where's that music coming from? Is the music coming from the car? The music's coming from the car. The details are amazing.
They even have a full conversation dialogue between these two NPCs playing chess.
They're actually talking.
What are we betting now?
They're actually talking, guys.
Do this instead. With my knight. And take it easy on me.
You do that with Steph all the time, don't you? When you guys play?
I mean, Steph is a lot worse than me, okay?
I get it.
They have a full-on conversation mapped out for these NPCs.
I challenge you right now, go into Spider-Man 2 and try to find some sort of random detail in the world, and the prize you win is the knowledge that Insomniac has just out-detailed Starfield. Apologies to my Xbox fanboys. There are just so many tools that Insomniac has given you to fight with, to traverse the city with. There are so many different finishers and tag team finishers, suits, unlocks, activities, and all these little things even expand into the lore of the story.
That's so much more to show you, Pete. Let's go.
So for all the Spider-Man comic fiends, there are just so many nods and Easter eggs throughout this game. During my live streams, the gang would be pointing out every Easter egg. It's just such a rich game, man. Insomniac truly spoiled us. For instance, look at this insane skill perk tree. There's like 3 perk trees in this game. Even the animations to show off each new move is so extra.
Okay, so look at this. Look how extra they went with these animations. So many little details. Right now, the controller is vibrating on all this stuff. Right in the D-pad here. Like, vibrates right. It's so juicy, man. The gadgets are nice. And also, this is pretty cool, too. Swipe left. So sick, man.
The adaptive controller is also excellent in Spider-Man 2. For someone who usually turns off all of the adaptive features, I actually love it in this game, man. It's subtle, and it's perfectly implemented in features throughout.
Oh! Oh, this is hard. Oh, this is hard. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. They're dead. They're dead. Okay, just so you know, these guys died.
I have not even mentioned the obvious new features that help create flow, like the web wings, the sky jumps, the loop-de-loops.
Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, baby!
Insomniac has mastered flow and the attention to detail to the point where when you start a new level, you're immediately doing something new in it. This game is just so deep. There are so many details that make this city alive and truly make you feel like Spider-Man. And that's just the thing about these Spider-Man games recently. They have a quality of beauty in them. And that's my third point of things that Insomniac has mastered. Beauty. I know that's a strange thing to say, but in some games and films these days, a lot of moments can get over-emotional. And what I mean by that is there's just no artistry to introducing beauty. Think about Last of Us 2. While I enjoyed the game, I like the game, there's less fine artistry involved with their story plot points. It's more brute force. For instance, in Spider-Man 2, one side mission, you have to go to find a woman's grandpa, and when you do, he delivers this beautiful speech about his wife who has just passed, and they don't go on and on and on about it. It's short, it's sweet, it's beautiful, and the game allows you to flow out of that and gives you closure towards the end of the side mission.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Nothing more beautiful.
Insomniac has mastered this in Spider-Man 2. Throughout the game's cutscenes, there will be these impactful, dramatic moments between the characters, and it's never too much. They bring you right up to the edge, and they hold you over it, and they pull you back, and right back into the action. They've directed this game perfectly, such as the Coney Island mission, where it's a dance, a play between these three characters. All the while, you're just playing fair games and having fun. It's easy to make something that is bittersweet, but in Spider-Man 2, Insomniac is able to have this incredible tension. It's able to deal with these things like loss and make them beautiful.
Balance is a process, not a destination.
My bonus point of things that Insomniac has mastered is what it means to be a hero. That's just something that is seen throughout all of Spider-Man media. It's just who Spider-Man is, and I think it's really great for the youth to see and experience, and Insomniac has always done a wonderful job of showing us what a real hero is outside of kicking ass on the streets. Things like Miles being kind to his mother. I know that's kind of a cheesy thing to say, but when it's seen in the story and it's felt, it has an effect, and I think that's really healthy to see these days, what it means to have good values and good morals. It's just rare to see that in video games these days, especially on the grand scale of Spider-Man. For instance, my friend told me he was trying to avoid spoilers for Spider-Man 2, and then he walked into the living room and saw his 3-year-old nephew was playing the game, and I just think that's really damn cool, man. That Insomniac has made Spider-Man 2 tasteful, for the youth, something that they can look up to, and that can be enjoyed for all ages. Shakespeare designed his plays to be understood on 3 different levels so everyone who watched it would take away something different. Insomniac has done exactly that with Spider-Man 2 because I know that we all love something different about this game. Something must have stood out to you that has stayed with you still. And if so, post it below. What's your favorite thing or moment or feature about Spider-Man 2? Everybody's been talking to me and telling me they like something different about this game. I think that's really cool. My name's Grim Hollywood. I'm live streaming Spider-Man 2 right now on Twitch. Drop on by a live stream and let's be great together.
Ah! Oh, shit. Oh. Whoa! Hey! Wow, so cool. Woo! Give me my high five. This is unbelievable.
What's the point trying to be like Mike when I'm already me? A feeling indeed, and you love what you see in the mirror. Fresh as of a mile, couldn't be more clear. Yeah, gotta be the shoes Mars. Out of this world we are, with some stars feeling rare than important. Can't be doing me, gotta go enormous. Can I live one time and get mine? Let me put it on spokes. Let me make one for the grown folks. Something special where your great grandkids know. When they put this on, it was meant for them to smile to. Be proud of whatever you overcome. I know it get difficult, but trust.